Have you ever wondered what separates the ultra-successful from everyone else? Is it luck? Talent? A wealthy background? What if I told you it's none of those things? What if the key to unlocking immense wealth and success is hiding in plain sight? Today, we're diving deep into a book that has created more millionaires than any other, Think and Grow Rich, by Napoleon Hill. This isn't just a book, it's a roadmap. For over 20 years, Hill studied more than 500 of the world's most successful individuals, people like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and Andrew Carnegie, to decode their secrets. And what he found was a set of 13 powerful principles that anyone, and I mean anyone, can use to achieve their dreams. So grab a notebook, because we're not just talking about theory, we're talking about actionable steps that can change your life, starting right now. The journey begins with the most powerful principle of all, desire. Hill says this is the starting point of all achievement, but he's not talking about a simple wish or a hope. He means a white-hot, burning desire, a definiteness of purpose that consumes you. Think about it. Wishing for more money won't get you anywhere, but deciding you will have a specific amount, say $100,000, by a specific date, is a completely different game. This isn't just positive thinking, it's about programming your subconscious mind for success. Hill lays out a 6-step method to turn your desires into reality. First, fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. Be specific. Second, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for that money. There's no such thing as something for nothing. Third, establish a definite date by which you intend to possess it. Fourth, create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you are ready or not. Fifth, write it all down, the amount, the date, what you'll give in return, and your plan. Finally, the 6th and most crucial step. Read your written statement aloud, twice daily, once before bed and once after rising in the morning. As you read, see, feel, and believe yourself already in possession of the money. You have to act as if you've already achieved it. This process communicates your desire directly to your subconscious mind, which then starts working tirelessly to make it a reality. Once you have that burning desire, the next principle is faith. This is the belief in the attainment of your desire. Hill describes faith as the head chemist of the mind. When faith is blended with thought, the subconscious mind instantly picks up the vibration, translates it into its spiritual equivalent, and transmits it to infinite intelligence, as in a prayer. How do you develop this unwavering faith? Through a process called auto-suggestion, which is our third principle. Auto-suggestion is essentially self-talk. It's about consciously feeding your subconscious mind with positive, faith-building thoughts. It's the bridge between your conscious mind, where your desire lives, and your subconscious mind, which has the power to act on it. Remember that 6-step process we just talked about? Reading your statement aloud every day is a form of auto-suggestion. You are literally commanding your subconscious to accept your goal as a fact. Your subconscious mind doesn't argue, it just accepts what you feed it. If you constantly tell yourself you're a failure, it will create circumstances to prove you right. But if you consistently tell it you are successful and capable, it will work just as hard to make that your reality. This is why it's so critical to guard your thoughts and only allow faith, love, and positivity to dominate your mind. Now you have desire, faith, and a way to program your mind. What's next? Specialized knowledge. General knowledge, no matter how vast, isn't very useful for accumulating wealth. You need specialized knowledge in the field you want to succeed in. Think of a doctor or a lawyer. They have deep, specialized knowledge. Henry Ford didn't have a vast general education, but he surrounded himself with people who had the specialized knowledge he needed to build his automobile empire. This leads us to a crucial point. You don't have to know everything yourself. The truly successful know how to acquire knowledge and, more importantly, how to organize and use it. This is where the fifth principle comes in, the mastermind. Napoleon Hill defines the mastermind as the coordination of knowledge and effort in a spirit of harmony between two or more people for the attainment of a definite purpose. No one achieves great success alone. Think of Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, or Bill Gates and Paul Allen. They formed a mastermind. When you align yourself with like-minded, intelligent people who share your vision, you create a third invisible mind, the mastermind. The synergy from this alliance can solve problems and create opportunities far beyond the capacity of any single individual. So who is in your inner circle? Are they lifting you up and pushing you toward your goals? If not, it might be time to build your own mastermind alliance. With these foundational principles in place, desire, faith, autosuggestion, specialized knowledge, and the mastermind, you have a powerful engine for success. But an engine needs a driver. This is where the principles of decision and persistence come in. One of the most common traits Hill found among successful people was their ability to make decisions quickly and change them slowly, if at all. On the other hand, failures are slow to make decisions and quick to change them. Procrastination, the opposite of decision, is the enemy of success. How many great ideas have died because someone said, "I'll do it tomorrow"? You have a plan, you have a team. Now you must act, make a decision, and stick to it. Of course, the path won't always be smooth. You will face obstacles, setbacks, and people who tell you it can't be done. That's why persistence is non-negotiable. Persistence is simply willpower in action. It's the ability to keep going when everything in you wants to quit. Thomas Edison famously failed 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb, but he didn't see it as failure. He saw it as finding 10,000 ways that wouldn't work. His desire was stronger than his setbacks. Your persistence is the true measure of your faith in your goal. When you refuse to give up, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are serious, and eventually, the universe has no choice but to yield. The remaining principles, imagination, organized planning, the subconscious mind, the brain, and the sixth sense, all work together to amplify these core concepts. Imagination is the workshop of the mind where all plans are created. Organized planning crystallizes that imagination into actionable steps. And as you consistently apply these principles, you tap deeper into the power of your subconscious mind. Your brain acts as a broadcasting and receiving station for thought, and you eventually develop a sixth sense, a form of intuition or creative inspiration that guides you to a level of thought far above the ordinary. So, what does this all mean for you today? It means that wealth isn't about what you have. It's about how you think. Think and Grow Rich is a timeless masterpiece because it reveals a fundamental truth. Your thoughts create your reality. The 13 principles are not just a collection of good ideas, they are a step-by-step system for transforming your entire life. Start today. Define your burning desire. Write it down. Read it daily. Build your faith. Find or create your mastermind group. Make firm decisions and refuse to quit when things get tough. You hold the key. The power to achieve anything you can imagine is already within you. You just need to learn how to use it. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into one of the most powerful books ever written. If this video sparked something in you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video where we'll explore more life-changing ideas. What's the one goal you're going to apply these principles to? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep thinking and growing rich.